welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. We really sensed that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
when you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find.
Wide open on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first. Sneaks it in.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To the air on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. In 25. On the ground, it's Jackson. There he goes! Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Buying some time. Got room to work. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
I love it. I love it. First down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly,
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to, he'll try to take it back. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
when you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off his red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing your rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. To the air, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
When the offense stays aggressive, they try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Dogs! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Tate. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
And when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught near the sideline, it's Tate. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. A designed run for the quarterback. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Using his legs to buy some time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's going to run it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking for space. It's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Working that left side now. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Dogs have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Showing the arm strength to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. The 10. It's a fumble. And the ball is loose again. Twice on the same play. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, follow on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Bell. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. They'll immediately call timeout.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working.
Gonna take a shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Georgia going up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time dwindling away as as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires to the right. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Takes it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things, and with this crowd...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards you kick.
They will score! Touchdown, Georgia! That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Under fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Caught near the sideline, it's Tate. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Buckeyes will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Buckeyes will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide.
Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Toss sweep to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
Got it behind the line. It's Tate. He'll be knocked out of bounds a couple of yards short, and that's a stop for the defense. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play.
Ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Rolling right and going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Got his man in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tate. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the #8 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. out of the shotgun. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Dances away to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught on the outside, it's Jackson.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability.
Touchdown, Ohio State! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
moving away from pressure. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. To the air, it's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, tied. Strong game by this quarterback.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your stars.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here's the second down play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's past the 35. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
And it is fun open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Handoff to the single back. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just
end zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the quarterback will just sneak at him. Now stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This time, a completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offense starts with a short field. the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
To the air, it's Simpson. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. The defense able to bring him down. Wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag.